Hello, hello. Alrighty, y'all. So, I'm making metallic blue candy apples. Something that I haven't did before. So, I would like to share with you guys. So, I already have my candy boiled to the temperature it needs to be. And everything is listed in the description box below. This is the brand I'm using, Craftmasters Metallic Blue. I'm taking a tablespoon and I'm just gonna put it in my mixture. Have my spatula. I'm just gonna get as much of it as I can out and mix it in. And remember, excuse me, we boil our candy mixture to a hard boil stage. It's like 300 degrees Fahrenheit or like 301. But we want to make sure we don't get it past that because it will scorch your sugar. So I'm just mixing it in, making sure that it's evenly in there. This is really pretty. This is my first time trying this brand, so that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Um, yeah. And it's a gel food color. I got it off of Amazon. Yeah, Airbrush food coloring. Alrighty, so I think we're ready. This is gonna be cute. I'm excited. Sometimes I take a dot of the mixture and just sit it on my mat so I can make sure it tastes pretty good. I also always keep my stove on low just in case I have to reheat the mixture. And my apple cleaning video is listed in the description box as well. So my apples are already cleaned. I made some gold sticks. So I have a video on those as well. So you guys can go back and take a look. So I'm about to go ahead and start dipping after this dries so I can see how it tastes. We're good to go. So I know I told you guys to do a dummy apple first just to make sure you know it does right. I mean, you can eat it later or give it to the customer, but I tend to always do an extra apple just in case. Ooh, these are so pretty. Look at that, guys. And just put the leftover on the side. Metallic blue. You can use your parsnip paper or a silicone mat. No wax paper because it will stick and you'll be very upset. These are so cute. This color is nice. This color is everything, y'all. Oh, yes. I did too. And it's crazy because I never use wax paper. but for some reason I wanted to try it. I don't even know what I was thinking. And this was recently. I used wax paper for the first time, and I've been doing this for a few years now. I don't know what I was thinking. And I used wax paper, and I was able to save my apples, but I was so upset at myself. I was like, I should have known better. But aren't these are cute. These, I don't want to even, I don't want to eat them. I don't want, these are cute. They look like they belong on display somewhere. You want to make sure you follow my tutorial on how to clean your apple, because all of that goes with how your apple, the bubble-free apples, all of that helps the process of that. So you want to make sure you follow the cleaning video as well. I took, it was a struggle, but I got, what did I do? I peeled what I can peel off. And then I tend to buy white cloths just to have. I like to wipe my apples down with white cloths after they set out. And I wet it a little bit, not too much because you don't want to break down your sugar. And I literally wiped the paper off. It wasn't too bad, but it got the paper off. So I was like, thank goodness, because that was like 2 dozen apples that I couldn't let those go to waste. So I'm dipping 13 apples. My recipe calls for, like, I say 6 to 10 just to be on the safe side. But depending on the size, you can get a good 12 apples out of the recipe that I leave for you guys. Today I did a recipe and then I dumbed it down. I broke it down to half and then a third. So I'm using a third, a whole recipe and a third of a recipe, because I'm dipping 12 apples, well 13, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough candy mixture. So you can double it, triple it, break it in half, break it down. Just, pay attention to your measurements. Sometimes people ask me, what do I do with the leftover candy? I mean, if you have grapes or strawberries, prep a little bit of those on the side so you can dip them into the candy mixture. If you want to make lollipops, get some sticks and, just make your own lollipops. Get like cake pop sticks, treat sticks. All right, so I have one more to go. These are so pretty. Alrighty, so this was my very first one. My dummy apple, always marked the top of it. It came out pretty good. I might give it to the kiddos. And this is my last apple, which came out really good too. And this is what I have left. I don't even want to throw it away, but I never. So I used to keep my extra stuff, but I don't anymore. So I did pretty good with what I have left. But I'm going to now put warm water in my pot and boil it back to make it liquidy so it can be easy to dispose. You have to hold on right quick. Okay. Um, you have to make sure you're watching the temperature. That's why I had a thermometer on the pot. You don't want to go over 300. They say 301, but as soon as I see it hit hard candy stage, your thermometer will list it. It'll be like soft, bold, hard candy stage. That's what you're going for. So it's like about 300 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to pull it off the oven right then and there. Pull it off the oven. I use one of these to head it on. Yeah, so as soon as it gets to that point, pull it off because literally, if it goes over, it will scorch the mixture. And oh gosh, your house stinks. They taste bad. It's just not a good. It's just not good at all. So yeah, no higher than 300. As soon as it gets to that point, pull it off. And you're good to go. So as you guys can see, my cleaning mixture, my little concoction is the bomb. I cleaned my apples, was it Tuesday? Did I clean my apples Tuesday or Monday? When did I go shopping for everything? Tuesday. I cleaned my apples Tuesday. I had a order. I have 2 dozen. One is going to be pink, and then one was a special color, metallic blue. I done dipped so many pink apples. Y'all know how that looks. So I was like, I can show you guys something new to me as well. So that's why I decided to show you guys the metallic blue. It's an airbrush food color, and you can use airbrush food colorings. Also, which other? Oops, I use AmeriColor too, gold. You do not add white as a base in these because the colors, they're true to what they are. So you do not add white to a airbrush color. They go a long way. I use 1 tablespoon in my recipe, and I got exactly what I was looking for with no white as a base. So this brand is Metallic Blue Airbrush Food Coloring from Chef Masters. I have the link below. The same link I used to order mine is what I have listed below in the description box. And as you can see, it did very well. Like I said, once again, this is my first time using it, and it did an awesome job. I'm very proud of the way they came out. Um, yeah. Um, and if you want AmeriColor, I didn't purchase this on Amazon. This is my gold one. I also have a little bottle of silver. I really don't get special requested colors. I don't. I did gold maybe once. I do a lot of pink, I guess, like baby showers, like baby blue, powder blue, marble, stuff like that. But this is also a good one. You only need a tablespoon of this too in your, if you double it, then use two. But if you have, you don't double your recipe, you just stick to the basic one, 1 tablespoon in each batch. And this is really good too. The only thing that I would say that makes the airbrush colors or sheens different from regular gel food coloring is that because these are more liquidy, they break down faster. So they'll last because the ones I had in my fridge when I was playing around with them, they lasted for like almost a week. But I've also had regular apples that's probably been in my refrigerator for like 2 or 3 weeks. It also depends on the freshness of the apple. Fresh apples last longer, even when it comes to breaking the candy down on the outside of the apple, and also making sure that you don't have little spike holes, bruises, and dents, because once the apple hits the candy mixture, it releases the pressure, which makes spike holes and bubbles. So that's why we try to make sure your cleaning process is done at least 2 or 3 days. I've done them same day, but the more you get familiar with it, you'll know. But it's all about picking good apples. That's what's going to get you this. And this is a little bump just from the candy that kind of rolled down onto the apple. But I mean, other than that, it's a bubble-free apple. Um, yeah. So hopefully, like, this video is short and simple. I'm gonna go ahead and bag them up. You guys have seen that too. I might do one or two just for you that maybe haven't. I use large treat bags. You can get them from Walmart or Amazon. I have the link in my description box for these as well. Let me just show you guys how I do a few of these. So, like I said, I also made the sticks. I have a video on how do you put the straws on the sticks and what size sticks to get so that the straws can fit on them. I'm using ribbon. You can use whatever you want to use. So, go ahead and empty the bag up. And I know I always say this, but first and foremost, we want to wash our hands. I washed my hands before I even started doing the video or my concoction, but we want to make sure our hands are clean and we're not trying to get anyone sick or anything. And if you are sick, glove up and maybe get a mouth covering too, because we don't want to get anyone sick. But this is my dummy apple that I said I'll probably end up giving to the kids. But you literally just slid it right in. Let me move these out the way so you guys can see. Those two can stay, that's fine. Okay. I try to put it like in the middle. And they actually changed. They used to be a little bit thicker. They changed it, which is fine. And I just cut a little ribbon. Tie it in a knot. And then tie a bow. Well, I don't tie no bow. I'm tripping. I'm thinking I'm doing another type of ribbon. No, I tie it in one more knot. Sorry, y'all. And then I take my scissors and I curl the ribbon just like this. Hello, Michelle. Thank you. It's so pretty. I didn't think it was going to be that vibrant, but it came out really good. Okay. If I'm doing like weddings or baby showers and I have a special request, I use like real like ribbon fabric and I make a bow. But when it's just a basic candy apple, they didn't say it was anything, other than having a gold stick and metallic and pink. I just use a regular ribbon. And then I bring it down. And I just cut off the excess. You want to have sharp scissors. My scissors are not the sharpest. Ooh, Lord. This is my dummy apple, y'all, so I won't be giving this one away. But yeah, my scissors are not sharp at all. Okay. Ooh, those are horrible. But yeah, this is what we're going for. I'm gonna do one more. I need to find my other scissors. Okay, those are gonna be good. Hey, Mom. So you place the apple straight down. Thank you. Go ahead and get your ribbon cut. And you can find good ribbons at the Dollar Tree as well. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree, y'all. They have straws there too, paper straws that you can use to cover up a stick for decoration. So I tie it once and then I tie it again. Then I go ahead and make hold on, I'll show you in a minute. And then you pull this down, cut the excess off. See how much smoother these are versus my dull scissors. And there we go. So I used Airbrush Food Color Metallic Blue. And that's how I got this beautiful color. It's so pretty and vibrant. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these bagged up, guys. Thank you guys for joining my live. Thank you to the ones that will probably come back and watch it later. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. And you're more than welcome to ask questions and leave comments. I do reply. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. No, Michelle, I did not use white. When you use airbrush colors, like I was saying earlier too in the video, golds, blues, silvers, you do not use white. You only use white when you're using the basic like food coloring gels. These are more watery, so they won't pair well with the gel. So no white when you're using airbrush sheens or airbrush coloring. You'll be upset because I did that before and I was very upset. So yeah, no white. Just go directly in with your color. No, I didn't do gold. I was just showing the different name brands that airbrush colors come in, and I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with AmeriColor. And this was my first time trying the Chef Master airbrush color, so I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, that's it. I am making pink ones, but I already have a video tutorial showing you guys how I do the pink ones, but I did want to share this one with you because it was my first time using it. So, yes. Hey, Southern Tea Time. So, like I said before, thank you guys for watching. If you just coming into the video, you can go back and watch it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, share, like, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for joining Yazzy's World. Until next time.